guys, what's good? Welcome to another exciting episode of Popcorn 10 here on Popcentral TV, DStv channel 189. This show is brought to you by Popcentral in partnership with Film One and Film House Cinemas. My name is Grandprince Ita and I am your host on the show. Feels great to be back on your TV screens in a brand new episode. Shout out to all of you for your comments so far and all your takes on our show. The feedback has been amazing and we love to see it. All right, we're going on a quick break. When we are back, Box Office 10 is up for your viewing pleasure. Let's go. Welcome to Box Office 10 here on Popcorn 10. You guys, this week we have our top 10 films already and we're about to get into it. Let's get it! At our number 10 spot is a film that is making its debut in our Box Office 10. It is Aki and Pawpaw. Now this film has Osita Iheme, of course, Chinedu Ikedieze, Chioma Okafor, it has Utin Wachuku, it has Tony Abraham, and also has the likes of Anita, who is called Real World Pikin. You guys, you know this is a remake of the original Aki and Pawpaw. It is funny, I mean, if you're looking for something to laugh about and just, reminisce on, Aki and Pawpaw is your best bet. Let's go see the trailer.
That's what card.
He's got a card. Oh.
At number 9 spot, if you're looking for animation that's gonna make you laugh, make you happy, and have your entire family sitting in front of the TV and watching, then this film is for you. Big Trip 2 Special Delivery has Mick and Oscar go on an adventure, and the adventure unfolds gradually, and it's just worth the watch. If you haven't seen the trailer, here it is.
How did he get here?
Their big mission.
It must have been misdelivered.
I suggest that we all help Carl
No, don't say another word.
deliver this baby grizzly.
Is about to take flight.
Let's go! They're waiting on a stork to deliver a baby to this grizzly fool. Someone needs to steal the baby. That will show them not to mess with me. How many of them are?
All right, at number 8 spot, it's a Nigerian film that is called Choke. It has Kanayo Okanayo in this one, has Chimezie Imo, Gloria Anozie. It is directed by Rims and it is completely worth the watch. If you haven't seen the trailer, let's go check it out.
5-second week! What does he know about that? The peace and prosperity of our Lord Jesus Christ be with you all.
I spread them like ashes. I spread them like
This little bottle of water is all you need.
like sunsets and shadows of a city.
At our number 7 spot, this film has been on our Box Office 10 for, past weeks, back to back. It is The Enforcer, as acted by Alexis Ren, Antonio Banderas, directed by Richard Hughes. It is a great film. If you're looking for something, to be excited about, it's going to keep you at the edge of your seat, this is the film you should go check out in the cinemas.
Your ride is here. The mentor and his protege.
You gonna fill me in?
Gambling debts.
Give me my bag!
Hey. What's your name?
Billy,
Where are you from?
Atlanta.
It's a long way from home.
You bring all your dates here, huh?
Every single one of them. Do you have any kids?
A daughter, just your age.
What do you do again?
The room has been paid for until the end of the week. Take care of yourself.
At our number 6 spot is this film that was seated at number 6 last week. It just keeps taking its spot at number 6. It is Ticket to Paradise. This film is directed by Al Parker, has Julia Roberts, and also has George Clooney on this one. If you're looking for a rom-com, romance and comedy, this is the perfect example of that film. Let's go check out the trailer if you haven't seen it.
We need to trick her into dumping him. As much as this will pain us both, we have to call a truce to make this work.
You have to be in lockstep.
Hey!
Did you make a pact to not murder each other until you murder me first?
We are here for you, my love.
Yes, we're in lockstep.
Yes.
promise. No mean comments.
Pretty sure you don't win anything for eating the whole pig.
No arguing.
Get off.
No passive aggression.
What about aggressive aggression? Try to keep the snoring down.
I have a nasal strip.
Halfway through the chart today, at number 5 spot is this animation that is absolutely quality. If you're looking for your family to sit together and see an animation together, this is the film for you. It is called Tad the Explorer and the Emerald Tablet. It is directed by Eniola Tito. It is 1 hour, 30 minutes of quality animation, almost like never before. If you haven't seen it, let's look at the trailer.
Yeah, so what's the plan?
Let's move before it's too late.
At our number 4 spot is this film that is doing absolutely well in the cinemas at this point in time. The reviews have been, but the film is doing its, its bit in the cinemas. Passport, the film is directed by Dimeji Ajibola. It has Mercy Johnson in it. It has Jim Ike. It has Zubi Michael. Has Nasir Nasboy and a whole lot of amazing Nigerian actors. If you haven't seen the trailer, you're in a long time. Let's go check it out.
Now.
No move, oh. You know say I don't get patience. I beg no tell me to calm down. I beg.
Why are you so mad? You wake up and you sleep mad. That must be exhausting.
And I'm mad because this was supposed to get as human being. I don't get her. But I pass you. I don't sabi respect person. And you don't get sense. Now make me the best.
Alright guys, 3 more sports and we call it a wrap here in Box Office 10. And number 3 is a film that is making its debut on our top 10 box office. And guess what? It's its debut and it's making its way to number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Eniola Tito, the film, as directed and produced by Kunle Afolayan. It has Kunle Remi, Bimbo Ademoye playing as lead, also has Shola Sobowale on this one. It's a Yoruba ethnic film, placed somewhere in Yoruba land, in Oyo to be precise. This film was filmed sometime January, February, and you guys, the product at the end is absolutely worth the watch. If you haven't seen the trailer, here you go.
Ìkòkò ajẹ́gbìndẹ́rùn fún ọmọbìnrin tẹ́jọ́ ń ṣe wọléwọ̀de wọn. Ṣó ń gbọ́?
At our number 2 spot is the film that is Brotherhood, the film, ladies and gentlemen, directed by Ugandan Lukman Ali, starring Toby Bakare, Faust the Bad Guy, Basket Mouth, Tony Tones, Dorothy, Diana Rossett, and a whole lot of other people in the Nigerian movie industry. This film is said to be amazing as far as the stunts are concerned and the action and everything in between, especially for a Nigerian film, If you've not seen the trailer, I've got you covered. Let's go check it out.
Nobody go collect shishi. Drop your weapons. Nkita na tang
And ultimately, at our number 1 spot is this film that has said, no, I am not letting anyone take my spot. The Woman King, ladies and gentlemen, directed by the Wood. It is acted by Viola Davis, of course. Mbedu Tuoso. It has Jimmy Odukoya on this one. It's a great film. At this point in time, I feel like everybody in this country and the Black community has actually seen The Woman King. If you've not seen it, what are you waiting for? But look at the trailer right here.
You are called to join the King's Guard. No kingdom in all of Africa shares this privilege. Train hard, fight harder. We fear no one. And we fear no pain. I offer you a choice.
There you go, guys. Our top 10 films on our Box Office 10 this week on Popcorn 10. In case you missed it, let's have a quick run. At number 10, Aki and Pawpaw making his debut. At number 9 is Big Trip 2 Special Delivery. At number 8 is Choke. The Enforcer is at number 7. Ticket to Paradise is at number 6. At number 5 spot is Tad the Explorer and the Emerald Tablet. At number 4, Passport. Number 3 is Eniola Tito. At number 2 spot is Brotherhood, the film. And of course, at number 1, standing strong, is The Woman King. There you go, guys. Thank you for watching Box Office 10. We're going right now into the Lens segment, and I've got one of the finest YouTube critics here in my studios waiting to talk to us about some of these films. Let's go on a break. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the show, everybody. Now that we have actually gone through our Box Office 10, it is time to review some films on that list. Now, I have got one of Nigeria's finest YouTubers as far as movie review is concerned, Eniola Tito.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm good, I'm good. Glad to be here.
Yeah, thank you for actually showing up.
No problem. It's always a great time to talk about movies.
Absolutely. All right, so let's first of all talk about your reviews. What do you think is that spectacular thing that's starting to review after every other review?
Well, I mean, I go in depth. I think I try and bring in some like behind the scenes knowledge, things that the average viewer or people that saw these movies do not know about the making of the film or the film itself, you know. I bring it to their attention. I'm privileged to attend some premieres sometimes, and I know one or two people behind the camera.
He's a big man, though. Big man with big money.
You know, the industry is small, so we know each other. So I just bring some little tidbits here and there to make my reviews spicy, I guess.
Great, so let's get right into it. And I'm hoping that we get as dirty as possible with this review, you know, because I want the truth and absolute, but nothing but the truth. So do you want to swear? I hereby swear that I'll say nothing.
I'll give you my left hand, not my right hand. Let's just go.
It works. All right, so we have a couple of films here. We have Eniola Tito, of course, making his debut on our Box Office 10 this week. We have Brotherhood, the film. We have The Woman King. We've got Passport, Aki and Popo, and a whole lot of other films. So let us start with the review for Eniola Tito, of course. Now, that film, Kunle said, you know what, let's get into it. And then he went ahead and did that. What is your review? What is that one thing that, you know, stands out for you?
Eniola Tito, it's a very good film. I'm not really one for like Yoruba Nollywood. I mean, it's not my cup of tea, but I'm a big Kunle Afolayan fan.
Okay.
So, and I like Kunle Remi, I like Bimbo Ademoye. So from when they were filming this, I know Kunle Remi, I don't know if you follow him on Instagram, but he always posts you know, funny things on his stories, and he showed a lot of behind the scenes of this. Months ago, they actually filmed January, February.
Yeah.
So I've been looking forward to this for several reasons.
It's really fast, to be honest. Like, of that magnitude, production of that magnitude to be out this fast, it's fast.
Well, I
mean,
the
resources are there, so.
Yeah, true. But you know, Kunle Afolayan has so many resources at his disposal, and he took his time. He did a good job, and I thought it was a fantastic film. You know, folk tale, Yoruba folk tale, and all that, set in, you know, several hundred years from now. They put a lot into it. A lot of thought went into it. Kunle Afolayan took his time. He doesn't let people rush him, and that's the problem I have with lots of other Nollywood films. It feels so rushed. But Kunle Afolayan took his time. He didn't rush. Told his story. Fantastic film. Did a lot for the Yoruba culture and for Nollywood in general. I really loved it.
Absolutely. So, before we even get to that, what was that thing you saw in the film and you were just like, oh, this doesn't work. This doesn't make sense? Because I do have something.
That didn't work in the film? Yeah. Some of the, you know, in the film, the guards that are just walking about holding their swords. It didn't really feel authentic to me. It didn't, so I kept on seeing
the part where Bimbo had to walk past that guard place. I'm just like, wait, how do you not know that someone just walked past
with all your, you know,
do you get what's that? You know.
So yeah, those guards kind of, I wasn't feeling them.
Also, where actually really got me, I'm just like, wait, what is going on? It's the part where Bimbo, what's her name now? Arolake in the film, when she had to use a stick to throw on a whole evil bird and it flew away from her. What powers do you have? What does the stick have? You know, I didn't really, I'm just like, okay.
Well, you know, you could draw conclusions for that. Maybe the bird doesn't like interacting. It only interacts with dead bodies. Maybe it doesn't interact with humans.
Seriously, you know? A stick is going to hit that magnitude of a bird is going to fly away.
Well, who knows?
So, I mean, you haven't said any, there is no concern you have with this film. So.
As in, like, negative things like with it?
Not necessarily, I mean, we're criticizing it. So.
To be honest, I don't know. I tend to be partial to Kunle Afolayan's films. People in my DMs are always bashing his films. I'll never forget one. I think was Swallow. A friend of mine entered my DMs and she said, You see, the issue with Kunle Afolayan's films is like when you cook food and you have all the ingredients, you put everything inside, but there's no salt inside. So people
but I think it was a great film, to be honest. I think that Eniola Tito was a great film.
It was, it really was.
It was a great outing.
It really was.
Yeah.
I mean,
so who stood out for you with acting?
Kunle Remi. Kunle Remi stood out.
That was a range.
Because for some reason we don't see Kunle Remi in too many films, especially the ones that come out in cinemas.
Is that it?
The last film I saw Kunle Remi in was, and that was another Netflix film by Kunle Afolayan. That was a Christmas in Lagos.
Oh yeah.
That was even like Christmas period.
Yeah.
But all these ones that keep on coming
Christmas.
out. In Niger Christmas, sorry, well, one or the other, probably that. So I don't see him very often, but I like the guy. And you know, I said in my review of Eniola Tito that you see how Toby Bakri in Brotherhood, and I'm not going to talk about Brotherhood soon.
Yeah, we will.
Everybody's like, wow, Toby Bakri, action star. I think Kunle Remi too has what it takes to be an action star.
Yeah, I think so. So watch for Kunle Remi actually.
Yeah.
You know, he's a great guy and all of that. Scale of 1 to 10, what are we rating this?
I typically don't like doing this, but I'll give it a 9.
What? That's really
very
high.
It is very high.
Wow, that is actually really high.
I liked it because it was different, and I liked they had a very good story.
Amazing. Love the set, love the costuming. I mean, you could see the effort into the makeup and everything. You know, even the acting showing body parts that, you know, it was good. Why are you laughing? We're gonna move on now to review Brotherhood, the film, of course. I mean, he's mentioned it already, so let's just get straight into it. Brotherhood, the film. I mean, you mentioned Toby Bakri already. We talked about this on the last episode of the show, and I mean, the May one, who was the guest on that on the lens, had a lot to say about this. What are your thoughts on Brotherhood?
Brotherhood was great. I know one or two people that were behind the camera on that production. I was at the premiere, the Ojuju Ball, which was really fantastic. You know, and great film, action film. It's, you know, I think I speak for many people that saw the film when I say we don't see that many action films in Nollywood. As much as we produce films in Nollywood, we don't see very many action films, especially ones to that level, at that standard. It was really good. I had certain expectations that were not met.
Like what?
I expected more action. To be honest, the action could have done with a bit. It was action, you know, but you could have done with a bit more. It did not action enough, perhaps, but it was still good. Basket Mouth's character, he was the villain. What was his name? The character Shadow. I wasn't scared of Shadow. You get? He's the main guy.
Is it because it's Basket Mouth and you know him?
Because, you know, I was already on board that, okay, this is the villain. I'm not seeing Basket Mouth. I'm seeing a gang leader.
Absolutely.
But I didn't see, and that's the problem that filmmakers have, or something they do wrong sometimes. Maybe they have a big star, they don't want to push that star. Basket Mouth didn't run, he didn't fight. There was nothing physical from him.
It was just
it was just...
True, that's a good observation, actually.
There was nothing physical. If he fought any one of the other characters, or if he ran, I'll say, Basket Mouth, they put him to work, you get, but I didn't get that. So because of that as well, I wasn't scared of the guy. He didn't, you know, he commanded, I mean, Zubi Michael, OCUKJ, to be back. Look at his gang. But
bad boys.
You know, bad boys, but even the Alga, was he really?
It's not so bad.
Exactly.
He's a soft boy. Don't used to, you know. What character do you think was absolutely unnecessary in that film?
Wow. Wow, yeah, really put me on the spot.
Let's do it. Let's get into it. Let's do this.
Unnecessary.
Aspect necessary.
Maomi is she was a nice lady. She tried in the film.
Whenever you start saying nice stuff, you just know that. But however,
she's a nice lady, but maybe because her role wasn't so prominent. But I don't know. Maybe if there are characters or performances in the film that I could easily forget, maybe hers. Maybe hers. But
who else? Let's mention like two more.
I think Diana tried. You know, Big Brother Diana tried. Dora. People have said, what did Dora do? I mean, what did she do that nobody else could have done in the film? I don't know. I think she still had.
What do you say?
I think she was all right. She didn't play the kind of character I would have expected her to play. Like a, you know, Lagos girl, you know, classy and all that. She was just a very level-headed girl who fell in love with this guy. So she was all right, but who else? Dana was all right. Dora was all right. Boma.
When you say all right, what do you mean? Like it wasn't giving?
It was better than I expected.
What does this even mean? What do you mean?
I didn't expect. I expected. You know, Dora and Diana are pretty girls, and typically they like to
act self-life.
Exactly. So that those are the rules they normally give pretty girls. You know, especially the Big Brother ladies. You know, they know now. They give them the classy, soft life, babe, I can't shout kind of rules. So that was what I was expecting. But they went soft life babes in this film, and I was very pleased with that.
Okay, so let's rate this film 1 over 10.
Over 10. You see, this is what I do like doing the rating thing. I'll give it
we would have to do it. Yeah, let's go. I mean, it's a different film. You know, it's a different film.
I'll give it 9 too, because I don't want to find.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be honest on this show. We're honest on this show.
Okay, let me
be honest with it though.
Okay, I'll take my 9 from Anikulapo back. I'll give them 8.5. I'll give Brotherhood 9. You get why?
What? Are you joking?
I'm serious. Let me just because I have people that are dearer to me in Brotherhood than I do in Anikulapo.
What's wrong with this guy? You're supposed to. Your emotions are supposed to be. The moment you walk into the studio, you're supposed to dump your emotions somewhere.
No, I can't.
You can't. All right, so let's do The Woman King.
The Woman King.
Yes.
Okay. I thought it was really good. I had low expectations with Woman King.
Why?
You see, the trailer, when the trailer came out, it looked like, you know those women in Black Panther, the Dora Milaje.
Yeah, it looked like that.
I thought that they saw Black Panther and they wanted to do their own.
You guys, I'm overly excited because we're here at Filmhouse Cinemas here in the heart of Port Harcourt, River State. Now, this is not the fascinating part. It's the part that I went in and all of the people I'm seeing are overly excited to see the films are here to see. What's the cinema culture here in Port Harcourt? Is it high? Is it low? I mean, how would you describe it?
Okay, cinema culture in Port Harcourt is, it's high, of course, it's high, yeah. We have so many movie lovers in Port Harcourt. Yeah, so the culture is high in Port Harcourt.
The cinema culture here, you know, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate it?
Maybe a 7.
Okay, why so?
I mean, it's good, but I mean, we are Nigerians. Nobody is really into cinemas and movies and things like that, but we are trying.
So apart from today, when was the last time you came to the cinemas?
Last week.
Ooh, so you're like a cinema babe. I love this babe. I mean, love it. Apart from today, when was the last time you came to see a film in the cinemas?
That should be last. Oh, you guys came to see a film last week, right? Yeah, we try to do so every other week.
That's amazing. That's completely amazing. Apart from you, what do you think about other people? Are they consistent with that, or I mean, it's just a few persons?
Well, I think people do it, but of course we know that it's more rampant during the festive season or holidays like this, so where kids and the parents are able to take time off work and come to see movies. So yeah, a lot of people like watching movies.
Do you like popcorns while you're watching your film?
Obviously.
Obviously. Do you like popcorns while watching your film?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys. Belle and...
Augusta.
Augusta, thank you so much for talking to me. So tell me, what are you doing here today?
I'm here to watch a movie.
What film are you here to see?
I think Minions.
Why? Why Millions though?
It looks interesting in the advert.
Oh, you saw the trailer, you saw the advert and you liked it. So what's the exciting thing for you about watching movies? Is it the popcorn part, the screaming part, the noise? What excites you when you see a film?
The popcorn.
The popcorn, right? Me too, the popcorn. We have something in common, right? Chop knuckle.
Please stop calling me that. Time to strike!
Like popcorn?
Yes.
Is your mommy gonna buy popcorn for you?
Yes.
If your mommy doesn't buy popcorn for you, what will you do?
I'll tell her to buy ice cream for me.
Tell her to buy ice cream for you. So it's either ice cream or popcorn?
Ice cream.
Ice cream. Oh yeah, chop knuckle. How important is it for you to have popcorn while seeing a film? Why not eat a bar, eat gari, eat some rice or something like that?
Seriously, no. We all know that popcorn goes with movies. Okay. So while you're munching, you are not distracted. You're not looking at what you're eating. You are enjoying it and you're enjoying the movies. So yeah.
What film are you coming to see here today?
DC Superhero Life of Pets.
Okay. It's an animation?
Yeah.
Why'd you like that? Do you like animation?
Not really, but we're just seeing his acting, so why not?
You like Dwayne Johnson saying? You like Dwayne Johnson?
Everybody likes
Not
him.
everybody. not the way you like him.
No, no now.
I have an owner. He's Superman.
And I'm up.
Make them sing to this thing like a melody.
My dog's the best. But he's not the greatest with other animals. This just seems gross.
What do you mean gross? Smelling stuff is one of the greatest joys of being a dog, next to licking any part of your body. And I lick myself all the time.
Well, that explains the breath.
Even the kids love Popcorn 10. You guys, thank you so much for watching Vox Pop here on Popcorn 10 on Popcentral TV, DStv 189. It has been such an exciting time here at Film House Cinemas here in the hearts of Port Harcourt. Port Harcourt, well, not too much. Until I see you some other time here in Port Harcourt, it is goodbye right here on Vox Pop here on Popcorn 10 on Popcentral TV 189. Welcome back to the show. This is Flick Chat here on Popcorn 10 on Popcentral TV DStv 189, as brought to you by Popcentral in partnership with Film One and Film House Cinemas. Today on my sit, I have got like one of the finest babes in Nollywood. Now, if you've seen My Siblings and I, you should be familiar with this face and a whole lot of other films, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome Queen Esther Uzodinma My. Hey, you there?
Hi guys.
Giving us fashion on a different level.
Thank you
How
for
you
having
doing, my
me.
love?
I'm awesome. How are you doing?
I'm great. Thank you for asking.
So that's how I like to pronounce, or would I say call my name?
Okay, let's hear that.
To understand. So she goes with my E to the S to the T to the H to the E to the R. You can call me Uzodinma for short, and that's on. Period. Thank you.
Are you Gen Z?
Not really.
What do you mean? It's either you're Gen Z or not.
I'm old.
It's either you're Gen Z
I'm
or
Gen
not.
Z. I'm kidding.
I knew it. Because the moment you say that period, I'm just like, no, this is most definitely a Gen Z. How are you once again?
I'm fine.
How's life
thank
treating you?
I mean, we're pushing, surviving, thriving, basically.
All right, so let's talk about you
Okay.
and, you know, the journey so far in Nollywood. How exciting has it been for you? Has it been exciting? Has it been smooth? Does it look as good as it looks? What's up? How is it like, you know, the journey so far?
Obviously not. I mean, all that glitters is not gold. You understand?
But it's glittering.
I mean, it's not still gold. It's called packaging, basically, you know, because you have to sell yourself out there, irrespective of whatever is happening behind the scenes, you understand? I mean, I've been in the industry for 4 years, going on 5, and I would say it's the expectations that's actually exciting for me, not like what's happening at the moment. It's just what I'm looking forward to and what I expect to happen in the future. That's what's keeping me going, you know, because like my major gig is My Siblings and I, obviously.
Absolutely.
You know, and like as an actor, there's so much more I know that I can do, and there's so much more to me, you know, because I see Nollywood, like the new Nollywood is something else. It's crazy, and I want to be a part of that, not just like watch and clap. You understand? So I would say it's exciting because I know what's coming, and obviously I know I've put in some work.
Yeah, you have actually, to be honest. Yeah,
So,
I think I've seen My Siblings tonight. I must say that I think this is authentic talent. Directors, producers. So,
Thank you.
Do it. Let's go. Okay, so what would you say? I mean, you've done other films apart from My Siblings, obviously. I know that in like 2017 you did a couple of projects.
Yes.
Like a couple of major projects. You know that I remember. All for Nothing, something like that.
All for Nothing was this year, but I did Cornerstones. Cornerstones 2017, exactly. I was so small.
I know.
Oh my God.
Like when I think about, I'm just like, no, what? You know.
I was so small then. I think I've done Papa Jasko, Crack in the Wall, Behind Her Smile, Ije Willie, and a couple of other films I was extras, you know, just passerby. So yeah, I think.
What's the extra life like though? Annoying? Is it
not
sad?
really. It's just sad because you have to wait, and you're like, you have to wait, basically. Like, you have no say. And at the end of the day, you go home with like 5K or 10K.
But I mean, we're gone past that by now. Are you joking? Like,
I can't do that anymore. Except it's before a Netflix show, maybe I can. But I can't do that anymore. You know, but being an extra, I always knew what I wanted. Even if I told you, give me extra role, I will sit down and talk. At least hear my voice. Hear my voice. It's literally something that I always do.
Okay.
You know?
So are there any projects you're working on at the moment? Something you're working on at the moment?
Well, I
or
have
something you worked on that is, yet to come out and you're waiting for it?
No, there was a film I did last year. It was a cinema project. Hopefully, I pray they release this film in Jesus' name, because that's like a cinema project, and I really expected it to do so much for my career, because the crying scenes I had in that film.
It was a lot.
Jesus Christ. I cried till I bled. I'm exaggerating, but I put in so much for that project, you understand? So I'm really looking forward to seeing it come out and let the audience see me in a different light, you understand? Let them feel, empathize with that character, and maybe you can do something for my career in general.
Oh yes, I'm looking forward to that. Who is that Nollywood actor generally that you would really, really love to work with? Just like, let's work.
Ramsey, should be Ramsey for me. I saw Ramsey one day and I started crying. Yeah, literally, because I grew up watching him on my TV. I grew up watching him on my screens, and I met him one day. I'm like, like he was looking at me.
And you were not acting?
I wasn't. I was just like, oh my God.
Did he see you cry though?
He did, but I mean, obviously, there was no empathy. I was like, oh,
what's going on?
Do you understand?
Why did you cry?
I literally had a meltdown. Oh my God, Ramsey. Oh my God. I was literally shaking, but I mean, he's one actor I really love.
Yeah.
Love.
All right, so I'm going to put you on the spot now, right?
Okay.
Has there been any director that has asked you to sleep with him for a movie role?
Well, not directly.
What do you mean not directly?
Because...
You know what, just hold that thought. So we're going on a quick break now. When we are back from this break, we'll talk more about this sex for role thing that's going on in Nollywood, as I hear. Welcome back to the show. I have still got the amazing from the E to the S to the T to the R to the H to the E to the R. Uzo, right? Call me Uzo.
You try.
Right?
Uzo E for short.
This girl is too dramatic. So we're talking to you. We're talking about sex for roles and stuff like that. And then I asked you if you've ever been in that space where directors asked you to sleep with them, for a particular role, and you were like, not really.
Not directly.
How indirectly?
I'm just grateful that because I feel like I haven't done so much. You understand?
You think so? Why do you think so? Because I think that you've actually done a lot of work. You've put in so much work in this industry.
Yeah, but I mean
at
projects.
The time.
Project-wise.
You don't do projects. You don't do. Give yourself the credit, my love.
I'll take it in. Thank you so much. But it's just the zeal to want to do more. Understand? So I just keep challenging myself. I feel like I haven't done so much. But I'm grateful that all the jobs I've done, I have not really experienced that. Directly where I'm being asked to sleep with a director.
So what is the indirect way you've experienced that?
So there was this particular set. Obviously, I'm not going to mention names.
You should fully mention names. Is it a popular person?
Not exactly,
okay.
But I was on this set, and obviously I'm a girl. I know when you're coming at me, and making advances. Basically, you didn't get me a room as an actor. You wanted me to sleep in your house as an actor. I mean, what's that? Do you understand? You got every other actor's places to stay, and then I am gonna live in your house, and then I'm in your house, and you ask me to come to your bedroom. Do you understand? So not directly, but it was indirectly. And I was the female lead for that project. He literally emotionally, how would I put it? He emotionally, I wouldn't call it abuse, but...
He drained you emotionally?
He made me feel like if I didn't take that job, that nobody else can give me a cinema role because I do not have the crowd. I do not have the ability to put a crowd to come to the cinema and watch a film. So indirectly, he was doing me a favor, take this job. And the pay wasn't even a lot, but I took it because I felt like I need this for my career. I need this to hold on to for my career. So that's why I took it. And then I'm on your set, you're making advances at me. You're asking me to sleep in your house, to come to your bedroom.
So why can't you mention this name though? Is the project out yet? Not yet.
No, it's not.
Okay, I was going to ask something, but I'm just going to keep quiet because I don't want... Is it a job you're saying, oh, you can't wait for the job to be out?
Yeah,
that's the job. So when the job comes out, you guys already know who the director and producer is.
Yeah, actually.
Ha! Nollywood! Okay, so I mean, let's talk competition now. The industry is so competitive. Every day, actors are just, falling from the skies or coming out from I'm just like, where are you? Who are you? So, I mean, that competition, has that, affected you in any way, so far? And is it something that you have to deal with almost every day?
Yes, I would say the industry is very competitive, because I feel like actors there are millions of actors in Nollywood, I mean, my
Honestly.
audition days were back in the days. Right now, I really don't audition, except if like host castings or castings that I see that this one might make sense, But yes, very competitive. I'm even told by a few of my producer friends to wait till I'm much older, because Nollywood scripts now are only prone to a typical clique or a type of clique.
And that is the truth. I don't want to mention names, but the BBL.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, I'm being told by my producer friends to wait 5 years before I get my big break in Nollywood. It's that bad, and it's like every face that you see are the normal faces. So I mean, I don't blame them, because obviously they want commercial value for their films, but still, like, who would give these people a chance?
Quick question, do you have a sugar daddy though?
No, I do not. If I have a sugar daddy, will I look like this? Hey, will I look like this?
How are you gonna look though?
I mean, I won't even be here. I'll be telling you, oh, sorry, can we do like a Zoom or meeting or a Zoom interview, basically? I mean, cause what?
Okay, I'll put you on the spot again. In Nollywood, who do you think is unnecessarily, like this person. Yeah, tell me, just tell me. Tell me, nobody's gonna know. Honestly, you can just make sure. Okay, don't mention names. Describe the person.
Okay, she's slim a bit, fine face, very very fine face. Yeah.
Wow.
If you know, you know. Well, that's just my personal opinion. I mean,
I feel you. So where do you see yourself in 5 years? That 5 years, you're saying that, you have to wait for your big break. Where do you see yourself in the industry in 5 years from now?
Well, I mean, I really can't say. I have ambitions, obviously. You've got plans, your life, basically. But I know that my name will be a global name in 5 years, you understand? It's something I'm positively manifesting, it's something I'm actively working on, you understand? And this acting has to pay, because I don't so far. This acting has to pay. So I mean, I see myself as a very big global actress, the philanthropist, you understand? Because I want to do something for the teenagers, you understand? Career-wise, talk to them, and then my production company as well. Just get it together, make films, make commercials, TV ads, just creative space, basically.
So do you think, are you thinking the Oscars?
I've not really thought there, because...
since you're thinking big already.
Yeah, I haven't really gone there, honestly speaking. If you're asking, I'm not going to say, oh yes, I've thought about winning an Oscar. Maybe AMVC is yes. I've even practiced my winning speech. But the AMVC is, that's how it is. Like, I'm in my room
Give us, say.
I'm holding,
Tell us. And the winner for, what category do you want to win?
Best Actress in a Drama.
Best Actress. Okay, so we're calling on Grandprince to please give this award. Come on. The winner. And the nominees are... The winner is... Esther Uzodinma!
Oh my God, thank you. I want to say thank you, Jesus. I want to say thank you, God. This, I saw it coming. And I want to say thank you so much to everybody who supported me. This is for my mom. This is for my siblings. For the transport fare she's giving to me to go for all my auditions. This is to the producers who believed in me, to the casting directors, and for this project. This is to everyone who has solely believed in the Uzodinma Esther brand. I say thank you, and there's more to come. I love you. I love you, Grandma.
That was so good.
Thank you.
That was actually so good. What?
Thank you.
Oh my God. I actually pray and hope that you get this award.
Amen.
So we get to replay this. It's coming actually, so we get to replay this, so yeah. You saw it here first. You're excited about
History
that,
has
right?
been made.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I can't wait.
Can't wait. I can't wait either. Amazing time. Uzo, thank you so much for talking to me here on the show tonight and actually showing up and having this conversation, looking like a snack, a sweet serve. Is there something you want to say to people who believe in you, your fans, and then probably Nollywood generally?
Yeah. Okay. So if you're like an upcoming actor, I'm still an upcoming actor, but always show up. Basically, always show up, always wake up, always show up. Even if at all it looks like it's not going to pay, but just always show up. And just pray to God, like hold God tight. That's basically what it is. Consistency and God is your formula to success.
That was so sweet. Yes.
Thank
You guys, thank you for watching Flick Chat. We're going on a quick break, and now when we are back from this break, we get to ask questions on our giveaways and trivia right here on the show. Do not attempt to adjust your TV. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back to the show. It is the Popcorn 10 here on Popcentral TV. This is 1 at 9, and right now we are on our giveaway and trivia segment of the show. Last week I asked, what was at number 5 and 7 on our box office 10? Now we put this up on socials, and this is Popcentral, and a couple of you actually went on to drop your comments. Guess what? Almost every one of you got this correctly, and it was just beautiful to see. So it was hard to choose, right? By the end of the day, we've got 2 names as our winners today on the show. All right, so this week's winners are at Emmanuel Daniela and at Onyechukwu. You get to see a film at Filmhouse Cinemas, anyone that is closest to you. Okay, congratulations to you. Hit us up at this Popcentral to claim your tickets. Now let's get into this week's question. Question of the week is easy. Mention 5 actors in the film The Woman King and the director. Mention 5 actors in The Woman King and the director. Head up to This is Popcentral, drop your comments in the comment section, of course, and let us know what your answers are. All right, I'll get to announce the winner of this one next week, Friday, right here on the show. Thank you so much for watching today's episode of Popcorn 10 here in Popcentral TV. It's brought to you by Popcentral in partnership with Film One and Filmhouse Cinemas. I have had such a great time making this show for you. Head up now to social media platforms, as you can see on your screens, and let us know what your thoughts are on tonight's episode. My name is Grandprince Ita. Until I see you next week, remember to stay safe and keep watching movies, because that's what's up. Goodbye.